Hello Libra, this is your reading for March 2018, and I looked at your overall energies for the month, and this is a month that's going to be a tricky month for all signs, and because we have some retrogrades going on, and you need to be aware of some of the things that are coming. Your emotional levels for Libra are going to be running a lot higher than usual, and you're going to have to really find a balance and staying centered and finding that way to not get into the ups and the downs with other people's emotions. So on health, Libra, do pay attention to this. Don't ignore it. You know, you got to take better care of yourself and your well-being. There will be times that you know, you could self-sabotage yourself by eating too much and drinking too much. And you got to be mindful of that you might have that tendency to go overboard by eating too many cookies or drinking too many fun drinks. So do be aware of that. Job can be very stressful at times just because of the energies that are going on with all of the signs. So do be aware of all of this, for that's what's going to give you a lot of imbalance there, Libra. Partnerships are going to be highlighted, and it's definitely going to be a comfort to you and to be with others that are very like-minded. So be seeking that out if you don't know who they are, and find those people that share the same thoughts. You're going to also be in a position where you're going to have kind of thinking as in projecting forward in your thoughts on how to make more money and how to be more productive this month. You need to alleviate your mind in a positive thinking, Libra. There's going to be and could be some challenges to your routine. Could be taking care of a pet, bringing in a new pet, or taking care of children, and that can relate to that this month. This month is also amping up feelings and emotions, and I keep talking about basically, again, finding your center and your balance. This month's definitely about, Libra, for you, being surrounded by a lot of people, good and bad. So there'll be great things coming around, and then there'll be bad things. So they'll be testing you or encouraging you. With the Mercury retrograde at the end of the month, you're going to be visiting the past, and you're definitely going to be a higher awareness of your purpose in this life, in this month. So you're going to be looking at a lot of things, Libra. I'm going to go ahead and throw your cards for the month of March. So Libra 2018 March. 2018 March. Okay, Libra, right off the bat, we have the strength. So whatever you're going through this month, and I am a Libra, so I can totally attest to this, that you are going to come out with strength through all of this. You will be working through this, but it's going to take a lot of your strength within yourself to deal with this. As I'm looking at your card, there's definitely some good with the bad with the people that are around you, so do pay attention, because it's going to be kind of a rumble for you. So do understand with the overall energy, you are going to have the strength to get through this. With the Devil card, there's some restrictions coming up, so it is going to be a careful balance for you. So do understand that, you know, there are some things that you cannot do and things that you cannot change, so you have to work towards understanding how to get through that without breaking rules and laws. Temperance, I typically lean towards this as an energy, sometimes with a female, that is going to give you a little bit of some troubles in there. So do pay attention that they can be rumbling with you, and be aware that that can also go hand in hand with the Devil card, with their energy and anger of trying to restrict you on their end if you ended up having a deal where they were restricted by you. So it's kind of a deadlock. I do understand where that one's coming from. Ten of Swords is the ending of something. Even though with this it can be very depressing and a very hard card to get through, do understand it is the ending of something, though it is a tough ending on, you know, on that end. So just be, you know, I'll read the on the ending on this. Meaning of the card is, you know, it's a no answer for a Libra, you know, from the tarot, and a situation that comes to an abrupt end without warning and readiness. You know, loss, feeling of failure in circumstances, and permanently cut off. So if there's something that's coming in, it's just going to end really quick, and the powers that be and the spirit is going to take that out of your life. And that can be due to dealing with some energies that have, you know, dealing with people that have addictions or anything caused by, you know, drinking or drugs or something. But it's some secrets that are coming out this month, Libra, that you need to be aware of that are going to change immediately. As we head to the end of the reading here, Libra, you ended up with the Six of Cups. And that's a very positive card. With this card, it's nice to see that, you know, you're able to give. And with the meaning, it's nostalgia, looking back with past people and events and returns, reoccurring cycles, and childhood. So as we near to the end of that reading, that, you know, you're in a very good place of giving and being where you're in a better financial stability. As you get through, just from these cards, it's quite a crazy month from what I'm seeing here. The Six of Swords, and that's moving out of a bad situation, trail of tears, and things that have been causing you a lot of issues. You're moving forward and into much more calmer waters. So you are coming out on top, and you have survived it with your strength. So be aware of that, Libra. It's going to be a little trying this month, but all in all, it is good. It's just finding like-minded people, like I said earlier, that are going to be helping you with your thoughts. And that's also, you know, just sitting down and constantly being in a positive frame of mind of what can you do about something in the future so that you can get excited versus living with whatever's happening before you. All right, so with your angel card message, Libra. And your first message is, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity, which is Queen of Fire. Confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. So at some point through this month, you are going to be able to be taking off in your life. And, you know, it's going to be, it's looking like it's a little tough from what I'm gathering. But other than that, you'll get through it. Pay attention to your eating and your health. The World card is a culmination of the ending, and this last message is a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, and a path toward enlightenment. So it's constantly always flipping to the glass is half full, and always keeping a really good attitude about life in itself, and knowing that things are always going to be in constant change, because in this life, what we experience is always temporary, because it's always in the constant motion of changing. So that concludes your reading, Libra. It's going to be an interesting month. Sounds like April is going to be a lot better month for us and that's such, but it's all what we make of it. And I choose to make it a good day every day, no matter what. And see it that way and just kind of roll with it as it comes, good and bad, with good and bad people. So as long as we have the highlights throughout the month, which I love March 17th. Just raining in spring, because we are getting inches and inches of snow again. So love to see this end. Thank you, Libra. That concludes your reading for March 2018, and I will see you back in April 2018. Thank you.